So we're going to demonstrate how to put these panels on. You want the table in the fully elevated position. Travis is putting the door on upside down already. So you just want to start each screw without tightening them down. For ease of access here, you probably want to remove these doors. Right here towards the bottom, if you have difficulty installing these bottom screws, by removing that door, you'll be able to reach inside and you can manipulate this panel to help the screws line up. You don't have to tighten them all the way down, Travis. For the bottom, real quick before he starts putting this thing in here, we want to go inside of here and we want to loosen these screws about one turn. You're going to need an 1/8 inch Allen wrench. So at least the front two, possibly all three. You want to just loosen them up enough that you're able to move this panel. It won't move much, but you'll be able to move it around. That way you can manipulate the panel once you go to put this thing on here. And just like the other panel, you just want to put one screw in at a time, and don't tighten any of the hardware down until you get all 4 screws in there. At the top, you can reach through again through this opening, and if you need to try to line those screws up, when you get to this other side, you'll be able to reach through this opening and manipulate the sheet metal here, because it'll flex. It's fairly easily moved with your fingertips, and then by putting pressure with your thumb right here, you can move the panel to get this hole to line up with the hole in this panel. Out of your way. Down on the bottom, this will probably be your most difficult one to get to line up. If you have any issues, you can do what he's doing there, which is basically pinching that panel and the outside shroud, and you just apply a little bit of pressure to let those holes line up. Once you've started the screw, you can go ahead and go back through and tighten all the screws down. My recommendation is put this panel on, the upper panel on second, and put the bottom panel on first. And when you're doing that, once you put the bottom panel on and tightened all 4 outside screws down, go back